Stop, FIFA just changed the face of football forever. Everything you hated watching, the wasted time, the fake injuries, the slow walks, the boot-tying drama, it is all over now. The 2026 FIFA World Cup, which is starting in just a few days, comes with 6 brand new rules that will reshape the entire game. Some of these rules will make you happy, some will spark arguments. And one specific rule, has fans around the world saying the same thing. This should have happened 40 years ago. Over the next 10 minutes, I am going to walk you through every single rule in detail. I will tell you which ones will actually solve the problem and which ones will accidentally create new ones. Let's go. Rule number 1, and this one sets the tone for everything that follows. You have seen this 1,000 times. A player goes to take a throw-in. He picks up the ball, looks at the sky, adjusts his boot, glances at the referee, looks at his teammates, picks up the ball again, and somehow 30 seconds disappear before anyone touches the ball. Not anymore. Starting at the 2026 World Cup, a player has exactly 5 seconds to take a throw-in. The referee will begin a visible countdown. If the throw-in is not taken in time, possession switches to the other team. No arguments, no second chances. The same rule applies to goal kicks. If the goalkeeper delays, the opposition gets a corner. Goalkeepers already had an 8-second rule for holding the ball in their hands. This is the same idea, extended to every restart in the game. Now here is the honest truth. Will this speed things up? Yes, at restarts it absolutely will, but footballers are intelligent people. They will find new creative ways to waste time that do not involve throw-ins or goal kicks. They always do. Still, eliminating the most obvious and most embarrassing form of time wasting is a genuine step forward. Rule number 2, and this one is every football fan's favorite. You know the moment. Final minute of the match, the substitution board goes up. The player who is being taken off starts walking. Very slowly he stops, ties his laces, grabs his hamstring, stares at the corner flag like he has never seen one before, takes 2 full minutes to walk 30 yards. You have seen it. Everyone watching at home has screamed at the television because of it. The entire stadium knows exactly what is happening. The referee knows, everyone knows. FIFA finally did something about it. From now on, once the substitution board is raised, the outgoing player has 10 seconds to leave the pitch. 10 seconds, that is the rule. If he does not leave in time, the incoming substitute must wait 1 full minute on the sideline. During that 1 minute, the team plays with 10 men. Think about what that means. A team deliberately wasting time during a substitution will actually end up punishing itself. The first few matches where a team loses a goal because of this rule will teach every player and every coach in the world a very fast lesson. 10 seconds, no drama, no excuses. Rule number 3. This one is the most controversial of all 6, and it will generate more debate than any other change. Fake injuries in football have become an art form. A player goes down, he rolls. He grabs his leg, he looks like his career is ending on that very spot. The physio sprints onto the pitch, everyone crowds around, 2 minutes pass. And then that same player is sprinting at full speed again. This was never really about the injury. It was a tactical break, a chance for the team to catch their breath. A way to kill momentum when the opponent was building pressure. Coaches loved it, players used it constantly. That specific trick now comes with a cost. If a physio comes onto the pitch to treat a player, that player must leave the field for 1 full minute. You can have the treatment. Nobody is stopping you from getting medical attention. But you are leaving the pitch while you get it. Your choice, your call. There is one important exception, and it is a sensible one. Goalkeepers are exempt from this rule. Removing a goalkeeper from the pitch for a minute is simply not practical. You cannot prepare a substitute goalkeeper that quickly in most situations. So the fake injury problem for goalkeepers still exists, at least for now. But for the other 10 players on the pitch, this rule changes everything. Rule number 4. VAR just got more power, and this time it is actually being used in the right places. Previously, VAR could only review straight red cards. That was its limit when it came to disciplinary decisions. Now second yellow cards are included in VAR's authority. If a referee gives a player a second yellow card and sends him off, and that decision was clearly wrong, VAR can step in and correct it. Corner kick decisions are also now under VAR review, but only when the check can be completed quickly without causing unnecessary delays to the restart. And one more addition, if the wrong player was given a card due to mistaken identity, VAR can now correct that as well. More VAR is never going to make everyone happy. That is simply the reality of where football is right now. but these specific additions are logical ones that address real problems that have affected matches at the highest level. Rule number 5. This one is genuinely new territory for the game. Referees can now wear body cameras during matches. These are not personal cameras that referees bring themselves. The competition provides them and controls all the footage. You will not see referees arriving with cameras strapped to their chests. The footage will be used primarily for training future referees. But there is also a real possibility that some of it will be made available for fans, giving everyone a chance to see the game from a perspective that has never existed before. A referee's eye view of a penalty decision, a referee standing in the middle of a wall during a free kick, a goalkeeper screaming at an official from 2 feet away. These are moments that have always happened but have never been captured from this angle. The implications of this could go far beyond training material. Rule number 6. This is the most logical change in the entire list, and it genuinely took 40 years to arrive. DOGSO, denying an obvious goal-scoring opportunity. When a player is clean through on goal and a defender fouls them to stop the chance, that has always been a red card offense, sending off the defender. Under the old rule, if the referee played advantage and a goal was still scored despite the foul, the red card was reduced to a yellow. The thinking was that the advantage reduced the severity of the offense. Under the new rule, it goes one step further. If the referee plays advantage and a goal is actually scored, there is no card at all, because the goal-scoring opportunity was not denied. It resulted in a goal. The entire purpose of the red card was to punish the denial of a chance that the attacking team deserved. If that chance resulted in a goal anyway, the punishment no longer makes sense. This is simply correct logic. It is clean, it is fair, and it is the kind of common-sense adjustment that should have been made decades ago. 6 rules, all pointing in the same direction. More football, less wasting time. Will they all work perfectly? No, some will create new debates. Some will be tested and challenged in ways nobody has predicted yet. That is what always happens when football changes its rules, but something important has shifted. For the first time in a very long time, the people running this game have looked at the problems that genuinely frustrate fans, the delays, the theatrics, the slow walks, the fake pain, and they have actually tried to do something about it. And all of this is happening during a World Cup that is already historic before a single ball has been kicked. The first tournament with 48 teams, 3 host nations. And for millions of fans around the world, potentially the last World Cup for 2 of the greatest players who ever lived. The game has not changed, the rules around it have. We will find out in July whether it worked.